Hey, what's up, gang? Wanted to do a update on the 60 Comet. I just went around the roof with green Scotch-Brite. I'd went into spots with like 600,000 grit. This was already like this. That's the paint. It's weird in spots where the paint right here, there was a bunch of paint like this, and in spots I can go through and get the paint to come back, and in spots it'll just burn like that right there, for example. If I kept going, I could get that off and with blue, but if you go just too much, it burns down. All this could come off, but then yeah, it burns through. I don't know who went crazy on this front fender. I haven't touched this at all from here to here and any of this. I think right here had spray paint, and all these spots had spray paint covering them. So I sanded the spray paint back and on the trunk as well, but you can see I went a little shiny there, kind of trying to use sandpaper. Now I'm gonna go back with Scotch-Brite, dull it down like the roof looks, and then once everything's all the same sheen, kind of take this shiny off of it and make it more like, pretty much like the sides. Then we are gonna take this Flood Penetrol and probably get myself a good thumbnail there. And yeah, I will try the roof tonight, and we'll just start with the hood and fenders and doors and fenders. You don't realize how big these old cars are until you start sanding one. But I'll enter as many pictures as I can. As far as that was a big spray paint spot with blue spray paint. That was all white, white, white. It was even all over these side trims. There was white spray paint, so brought them back as much as possible. You can see it's won a couple parking lot scuffles. I think it's got that little ding there. Other than that, man, the trim came back really nice. I have the Comet trim for the driver's side is inside. I picked that up for 20 bucks. Pretty good deal. But you can see here is the paint that they covered it with. It just is terrible. And the previous owner tried to sand some and made it even worse. But I will try to record a little bit of this Penetrol action tonight, and then add that in and add some pictures at the end of day one, I guess, and how far it's came. Just this roof alone was brown and rusted. I think we'll get it to be presentable at the cruise nights at least. But yeah, that's it for now. We'll catch you later. back. I just went over with mineral spirits and some paper towel. And if that's what the Penetrol is gonna look like, then I think it's gonna be a win. If we can get it, that little shine to everything and have it be smooth even where it looks rough, have everything, I mean, you can see in the camera what I'm talking about. These deep scratches look pretty crazy, but they're all smooth now. I went over everything with 600, like I said. And then dulled it all back down with the green Scotch-Brite. And now I'm just all the last little dirt and mineral spirits. You just want to do it just like you're painting. Get off as much of that dirt as you can so you're not rubbing the Penetrol. I don't know if I should do down. I guess I will do down to those trims and do the door. Screw it. For now, we'll stop here. But it shouldn't be too long. I mean, in the time right here, it took literally a minute to wipe down that other side. So, I'll be a little bit more careful with this, with the Penetrol than this right now, but we gotta stay focused on one thing at a time. I get too concerned with the glass, I'll end up being over here cleaning the rims when all I want to do is focus on this roof right now. So all that dirt, but we'll probably do this, and then once the springtime comes, we'll give it a good wash down and spray it off real good and do it again. But yeah, man, if the side can look like that, some of this blue come through, I think that looks pretty cool. It's not even like a patina really, it's just a screwed up old paint job. I did a little bit more sanding on that, but it's the best I can do. I figured take the white away and this stuff will all clean up. This still has that texture. Clean that up a little bit more with 600 and then Scotch-Brite, do the same thing with the roof. But I'll probably put the camera up there and I'll get to it. Okay, and we're back in the garage. I wiped off, don't touch it, the rest of that mineral spirit. Now I gotta wipe my handshakes off. I took the air hose to it as well. And maybe we'll start recording again. Okay, so we're back in the garage. I let all the mineral spirits dry. Gonna give it one final wipe down. And I already took air to it. Now we will apply some Penetrol. I'm really excited. I've watched probably 24 videos of other people doing it, and now it's my turn. So let's get to it. Thought it would have more of a smell, but put this over here. Get our applicator pad, and I'll just try to work side to side like as if we were painting. Try to watch a little and go a little. A little thicker than I thought. I think we're gonna have to blotch a little more. I don't know if I like this applicator for this, but we'll try it, and we can always try something else. I'll consider that a first coat. Man, that blue. I don't know if I'll ever repaint it, but it sure would look cool being blue again. Sure, on a hot day it would go on a lot smoother. Right now I'm getting some resistance. How's it looking? I need to step back and I'll get that part off the glass. Need to climb up on the ladder and check it out. Yeah, I think after a second coat, looks a little dry on the very center. I think I'm going to try to smear it around a little better. Maybe I'll just use a paper towel and see if that works. Just see a little stripe down the very center. Oh yeah, the paper towel is so much nicer. Don't do whatever I do right here. I've already done all long ways the whole way and then go back and do that. So obviously there's going to be streaks once I look at it. I think I do this side. And then I go back and touch the other side. Yeah, just go one way. Even right there going around the border, just keep it to the very edge or else you're going to see that stripe. And yeah, probably use a lot more rags and flip them a lot more often. Going around wiping all the little trim off, make sure there's none on the glass or the trim. Obviously you can use it on metals. It says to follow up with a polish to wipe it off, but man, if the whole car is gonna look like from that to that after some work, I'll take it. I tried to just wipe one direction. I see a little dry spot there, you could see. But if you go back and try to wipe anywhere, end up creating just create a bigger spot. See, now it's all that. Just leave it for now, and we'll come back with a second coat. But man, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I gotta fix that scuff, but mess with it for a little bit. Okay, of course I had to touch it and fix that wipe. I ended up just pouring some right out of the jug. And you can see the texture there is just, and that's even after, I guess I can go back and try with a 400 grit or something, but anyway, I I got the little smear out. Went back around and made sure that none's on the trim or the glass. And I will just let it sit. And I guess I'll make another video for the next coat. And I'll probably have the hood and the trunk prepped for next one, and then I can worry about these little, I'll probably work to the fender, to the sides here, and you know, just keep it in line, do the inside, and then even just maybe rock it like that for a while with just the top shiny and the sides flat. We'll see what we do. Yeah, for now I'll clip these couple together, and man, that's pretty neat. I mean, you can almost see yourself in that old paint just from the Penetrol, so pretty cool. I've seen some guys are buffing them after. I guess I got the pad and the compound. Just use something like that. With something like that. And yeah. Anyway, we're out here having fun. Get a little after. And that's one coat with Flood Penetrol.